If your wife wants to move, and you have a job here, and don't have a job where she wants to move, and don't feel ready, what to do? And number two, you said making your wife happy will make you happy. But what if things are in the what if things are in the way? For example, the job is not good, not enough money, don't feel like a good husband or father. And number three, in life in general, how do you overcome Mashiach? Like, for example, Mashiach coming, but every day he doesn't come. It's frustration. So how do you stay patient while you're waiting for good things to happen? As a rule, a wife goes where the husband's job takes him. And if your wife doesn't agree with that, then somebody has to just straighten her out on this. That's the way things are. A wife goes where a husband's job takes him. If there's a particular reason that the wife wants to move, then you got to consider how serious is that. If she really can't be in this place, then you go where she can have a life. So if there's a serious issue, like for example, if you had asthma and you had to live in Arizona, what's the question? If she has asthma, she has to live in Arizona, what's the question? What do you do if you have a disagreement and you just can't seem to work it out? And it's something you need to make a decision about. It's very useful if you have a mashpia and she has a mashpia, and somebody can resolve this stalemate. Checkmate. Number two, you said making your wife happy will make you happy, but what if things are in the way? In other words, you're not happy about your job or about money. You don't feel like you're a good husband. So it's not that she is not making you happy. There are other things in life not making you happy, which is normal. Which is one of the reasons you have a wife, because after you suffer from the unhappiness that your life is producing, like at your job and your money and the bank and then you can come home to your wife and be happy with her at least. Then you can go back the next day and face the same miserable life that you... But if you're not happy with your wife, then you got nothing to come home to. Then everything becomes much more difficult. So when I say making your wife happy will make you happy, in the relationship, and then you can tolerate the unhappiness caused by gashmiasdik, external things. In life in general, how do you overcome the frustrations? Well, there are two things. One is, and this is probably what secular advisors would tell you, it's temporary. You know it's temporary. Remind yourself that it's temporary and look forward to good things. That's true, but it takes a lot of maturity. What's even better is until it gets better, this problem is supposed to be here. There are no mistakes. So if there's a difficult day, that difficulty was supposed to be here. Hopefully tomorrow it won't be. But if it is, that's life. That's part of what needs to happen. There's something necessary, something important about what is going on. Life won't begin when it gets better. This is life. And whatever comes better later will be the result of what's going on now. So if Mashiach doesn't come, of course it's disappointing. But that means that there's something happening now that is important.